You clicked on a video because you want to build muscle without getting fat in the process. And this is exactly what I'm going to show you in this video, so keep watching. This is what I looked like in the beginning of my journey. This is what I looked like a year after, and this is what I look like now. As you can see, I went from skinny fat to just fat to then being in a pretty good shape. But I got fat in the process because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't need to get fat. I didn't have to get fat. And you don't have to get fat in the process. And if you watch this video, you're gonna know exactly what to do and how to avoid getting fat. So to be able to build muscle while minimizing the amount of fat that you're going to put on, you have to understand how the entire process even works. So let's start from the very beginning. Every single thing you consume has calories, no matter if it's a cheeseburger, if it's an apple, if it's a salad, if it's fruit, eggs, whatever it is, it's got calories inside. Now you, by existing, by walking, by exercising, doing cardio, you burn a certain amount of calories every single day. And if the amount of calories that you eat is bigger than the amount of calories that you burn throughout the day by doing cardio, existing, just walking, everything in general, you're going to put on weight. And this is called being in a calorie surplus, or this is called doing a bulk. And a bulk is exactly what we want you to be doing, because this is the most optimal way to build muscle. Yes, you don't really have to be in a bulk strictly to build muscle, but if you're in a slight bulk, you're going to put muscle way faster than you would if you were, for example, cutting or just maintaining your weight. And this is exactly what I have done when I started going to the gym. I decided I have to go on a bulk. I followed the mantra that I have to eat big to get big. So I pretty much ate everything inside. I ate so much food that it's hard for me to comprehend now, knowing the stuff that I know. I'd be able to go back from the gym and I would have 2 frozen pizzas and a pack of Pringles just in one sitting, just as one meal. And this is way too much calories. And that's exactly why I got fat in the process, because I had no idea what I was doing. And that's what happens when you're in a too big of a calorie surplus. So you're bulking too quickly, you're putting on too much weight every single month. That's what happens. You get fat because you're just not able to put every single calorie into muscle, and the calories have to go somewhere, so they do go into fat, unfortunately. But worry not, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you should do instead of being a fat pig and bulking too quickly and just getting fat. Instead, what you wanna do is you wanna do a lean bulk. So a lean bulk is also being a calorie surplus, but you're just gaining weight at a slower rate, okay? So you wanna be aiming for around 2 pounds of weight gain every single month. That way, it's going to be mostly muscle. Now, it's inevitable that some of it is going to be fat. But when you're in a slow, lean bulk, the amount of fat is going to be as minimal as possible. So now I'm going to tell you exactly, step by step, what you should do if you want to get into a lean bulk and build as much muscle as possible with the least amount of fat. So you're going to go on this website. It's called caloriecalculator.com. You're going to fill everything out and it's going to give you a number. Now, this number is supposedly your maintenance calories. So the amount of calories that you would have to eat every single day for your weight to stay the same. But we do have to check this number because it's just an estimate and we want the actual number. So what you're going to do is you're going to weigh yourself every single morning after using the bathroom, and you're going to type that number inside of your notes app or whatever. Just keep track of that number. You're going to download a calorie tracking app. I recommend MyFitnessPal. That's what I use. That's what a lot of bodybuilders use. It's very easy, it's free, so download MyFitnessPal and actually learn how to track calories. Now I can make another video on this, or you can check out the link below. I have exactly step by step how to track calories in the easiest way possible. So you start tracking calories and you're eating the amount that you got from the calorie calculator, okay? You track your weight. Now, if your weight stays the same, good, you got the number correctly. If you eat this amount of calories that you got from the website and your weight goes down, that means you have to up the calories a little bit. So add 100, add 200, and then just keep going, keep weighing yourself every single day until your weight stay the same. And now the same way, if your weight does go up, then you have to subtract a little bit from that number. So subtract 100, 200, and you do that until your weight stay the same. And this is pretty much your exact maintenance calories, and we're gonna go off of this number, okay? So let's just say, as an example, you got 2200 calories. This is your maintenance. That's the amount of calories you have to eat every single day for your weight to stay the same. Now, if you want to do a lean, proper bulk, and that's exactly what you want to do, because we want to, again, maximize building muscle abilities while minimizing the fat gain, you would add 200 to 300 on top of that number. So if that number is 2200, you're going to be eating 2500 calories every single day. And now what is very, very important, you want to weigh yourself every single day after using the bathroom still, because that way you know exactly what's happening. So that way you know that if you're gaining weight too slowly, you can up the calories. If you're gaining weight too quickly, you can lower the calories. Look, you really have to weigh yourself every single day because it literally takes like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. But you know, you have so much info, man. This changes a lot. So again, I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. You get this number of calories and you wanna gain around 2 pounds of weight every single month. If you're gaining more, you gotta cut down the calories. If you're gaining less than this, you gotta up the calories. Cool, you got the nutrition down. Now I'm gonna quickly go over training. So you wanna train each muscle group at least twice a week. So that way you train chest twice a week, arms, every single muscle group you want to train at least twice a week. Now, what days you go to the gym depends on your training split, on the amount of times you are in the gym every single week. Personally, I go 6 days a week, so I do push, pull, leg, rest, push, pull, leg, rest. Look, this works for me because I like being in a gym. I'm able to be in a gym. This is literally my place of work. And this works for me. I was able to build a pretty nice physique going to the gym 6 times a week. Maybe some of you don't have that much time. Maybe you're better off with upper, lower 4 times, or full body workouts twice a week. Listen, it all depends. You have to find something that works for you. Now, if you want to see the exact program that I use to go from skinny fat to looking pretty damn aesthetic, you can check out the first link in the description. But yeah, man, you don't need that. You really just need to focus on training every single muscle twice a week. Now, when it comes to sets, you want to have anywhere between 10 to 20 working sets per muscle group per week, okay? So I personally do 6 working sets per muscle group per training session. So let's say today I'm going to do chest and triceps. I'm gonna have 6 working sets for my chest and 6 working sets for my triceps. Now that's gonna be in, you know, different exercises, but the overall is going to be 6 and 6. That way I do have 12 working sets throughout the week. And now you might not know what working sets are, so I'm gonna explain it right now. A working set is a set that is taken close to or to mechanical failure. And mechanical failure is pretty much training a set up to a point where you're no longer able to perform a repetition with proper technique. So I know this sounds a little bit complicated. I'm gonna break it down for you. You wanna go as hard as you can with proper technique, and when you're not able to go anymore with proper technique, that's when you're reaching failure. And that's pretty much the repetitions that are gonna actually cause muscle growth. So you don't wanna be training until mild discomfort because you're not gonna build as much muscle. You wanna actually go hard. You have to get uncomfortable. It has to be uncomfortable. You have to get outside of your comfort zone to grow muscle in the most optimal way possible. So you know how to train, you know how to eat. Now I'm gonna give you a couple of tips to actually make sticking to the bulking plan easier, because some of you will have trouble consuming these many calories because your appetite is just not there. Now it's not a problem for me because I could literally eat all the time. I fucking enjoy eating all the time. But some of you, I know it's gonna be hard, so I'm gonna give you some of my favorite tips that actually make getting the calories in a little easier. Now, the first thing, fats. You know that you have carbs, you have fats, you have proteins, okay? Both proteins and carbs have 4 calories per gram, and fats have 9 calories per gram. So it's way easier to consume more calories if you have more fats in your diet. So think of olive oil, think of nuts, think of peanut butter, for example, avocados. All of these are healthy fats that still have a lot of calories. So that was the first tip. The second tip, liquid calories. They are literally your best friend when it comes to bulking because they're so easy to consume. They just don't take that much space inside of your stomach. So think of shakes, think of, well, maybe not Coke and stuff like this because this is just sugar. There is no nutrition in it. But think of shakes. Think of a shake with oats, peanut butter, an avocado, olive oil. You can actually put olive oil inside of your shake. You're not gonna feel it, but it's gonna put the calories way up. So yeah, man, liquid calories. This is the second tip. This actually makes life so much easier. Now the next one, this is really pushing the boundaries. I know most of you are not gonna do it, but some of you actually might find it helpful, is just to wake up earlier. Let's say you wake up, I don't know, 9 a.m. every single day and you eat breakfast. If you're just not able to get the calories in throughout the day, just wake up 2 hours earlier, have a meal, then you can maybe go back to sleep. But like, this is just last resort. But if you actually you're not able to get the calories in, just wake up earlier or go to sleep a little later, just to put one more extra meal in your day. So yeah, man, I think we covered pretty much everything. You know how to eat to gain muscle and minimize fat gain. You know how to train to build muscle in the most optimal way. You do have some tips. Now, if you're still struggling to gain weight, you can comment down below. I'm gonna give you more tips, man. I can make an entire video just about making bulking easier for you. And yeah, that is exactly how you can skip getting fat and go from being skinny or skinny fat to just looking aesthetic and looking nice. And I do have a free asset for you that's gonna make getting in shape a lot easier. This is the second link in the description. This is 30 ways in 30 days to help you get an aesthetic physique. So you click the link, you put your email there, you put your name there, and every single day you're gonna get an actually valuable email that you'll actually look forward to reading, that's gonna enhance your physique. Trust me, you might know some of the tips, but there's definitely going to be tips that you don't know and that are gonna make everything a little bit easier for you. So yeah, thank you for watching. I am, as always, rooting for you. And if you want to learn how I got a six-pack eating pizza every other day, because yes, it is possible, then click somewhere here or somewhere here. It's going to be on the screen. And with that said, see you in the next video.